used to sway beneath the stars, two hearts in time like soft guitars. The music wrapped around our feet, each glance, each turn so bittersweet. Your hand in mine, a ballroom dream, reflected lights on skin and seam. Now dust has claimed the hardwood floor, and you don't knock here anymore. Once we danced, now we don't. Used to float, now I won't. The records still play, but you've gone away, and rhythm means nothing alone. Once we danced, now we don't. I try to waltz through empty air, your laugh, your steps, they're never there. The metronome just marks the ache of all the moves we'll never make. The mirror still recalls your smile that led me round in love a while. But silence took your final cue, and I keep dancing just with you. Once we danced, now we don't. Once you led, now I won't. The floorboards creak, the nights are bleak. This solo was never my own. Once we danced, now we don't. I count the beats but lose my place, still twirling in your ghost's embrace. The spotlight fades, the curtains close. I miss the steps that no one knows. Once we danced, now we don't. Once held close, now remote. Love took a bow, there's no more now. Just echoes and shoes left alone. Once we danced, now we don't. You stood at the corner with collar turned high. The clouds hung low in a lavender sky. No words were spoken, just silence and steam, as time slipped away like a half-finished dream. Your coat smelled of raindrops and yesterday smoke, and laughter that vanished with each word you spoke. You reached for my hand, but you held it too late. Just like the rose in your pocket, our fate. A rose in the raincoat pocket, crushed by the weight of goodbye. Its petals were soft as a promise, but promises wilt when they lie. You wore it like hope in a buttonhole sigh, but I knew we'd already died. We danced in a doorway when the storm took its toll, with puddles reflecting the ache in our soul. Your lips lips brushed my cheek like the breeze through the trees, and left just a whisper that clung to the leaves. You said, "Don't remember me, darling, this way." But how can I not when the skies stay gray? The rose turned to velvet, then velvet to dust, like every old vow that we once called trust. A rose in the raincoat pocket, pressed to the beat of my chest. Its thorns left a trail in my longing, where love used to linger and rest. You walked into fog like a scene from a play, and I never asked you to stay. Now I keep that coat in the back of my mind, where buttons are missing and time's redefined. I smell the perfume of that long-lost parade, when your shadow was something I almost forgave. A rose in the raincoat pocket, still red in my memory's shade. It blooms every time that it's raining, though you and your footsteps have strayed. The pocket's still there, torn and true, but now it holds no one but blue. One rose, one coat, one love I outgrew. There's a window waiting at midnight, curtains swaying in moonlit grace. A lamp hums low in the corner, like it knows you won't show your face. I brew tea for two at 11. Now steam curls in a porcelain sight. My shadow grows longer with silence, while hours and hope pass me by. I'm a window waiting at midnight. I search in the cold cobblestone. Every tick of the clock feels like thunder. When you leave a heart so alone, the rain taps like secrets you whisper, but the wind says you're never coming home. The candle burns low on the table, melted down like the nights we shared. Your coat still hangs in the hallway, like you might come back if I cared. I press my lips to the window, fog glass kissed by foolish dreams. But glass never answers the questions that echo in midnight's extremes. I'm a window waiting at midnight, lit only by echoes and ache. Your promises flicker like fireflies, too brief and too easy to fake. I wait while the city keeps breathing, but inside my world doesn't wake. Maybe you're dancing in Paris, or lost in a song that's not mine. But I'm still here, counting raindrops, trapped in the turn of time. Still a window waiting at midnight, still a soul in a frame of glass. You're a name in a note I keep reading, in a chapter that never could pass. The light will go out with the morning, but tonight I'll wait just like the last. A window waiting at midnight. I found your letters in the cedar drawer, tied in silk from years before. Ink still fresh, but the love had dried, like a song that the silence denied. You called me darling, light of spring, a road of dances and a promised ring. But time had torn those pages thin and left the truth beneath my skin. Ashes in the love letterbox, whispers turn to smoke and loss. Every word once kissed by flame, now just shadows with no name. I watch them burn in evening's hush, your lies dissolve to ember dust. The fire crackled like your laugh, fading slow on a phonograph. The scent of ink, the feel of tears, the echo of our vanished years. I almost kept the final note, the one you never meant I'd quote. But paper begs for truth, not grace, so I set fire to your sweet disgrace. Ashes in the love letterbox, charred confessions, rusted locks. No key could open what you sealed, no thou survived what you concealed. I fed the flames our past to breathe, and let them take what's left of me. We rode in stars but lived in gray. Our heaven turned to yesterday. I lit a match, you lit the fuse, and both of us were bound to lose. Ashes in the love letterbox. The wind swept through the ticking clocks. I watched our poems curl and fade. In smoky truths we both betrayed. No need to read what's gone too far. Your words now dust beneath the stars. A name, a lie, a flame, a lock. Just ashes in the letterbox. The chair you sat in still pulled out, lipstick stain on your favorite cup. The window sighs with morning doubt, and I'm not strong enough to clean it up. No note beside the sugar jar, no whisper left in morning steam, just silence brewing where you are. Was it real or just a dream? Black coffee and no return. Your ghost still lingers while the pages burn. I sip regret, it's bitter and bold. Another story left untold. No sweet goodbye, no lesson learned, just black coffee and no return. The clock ticks loud in the quiet room, like a jazzman playing all alone. The toast went cold, the light went gloom. I stir the past with a steady moan. You always said you'd stay through storms, but lightning doesn't wait for dawn. You left behind familiar forms, but all your warmth is gone. Black coffee and no return. I play our song on a record horn. The scratch and hiss sound just like pain, repeating where your name remains. The kettle hums, the memories churn with black coffee and no return. Was it me or just the time? Did I miss the warning sign? Now all that's left are caffeine tears and echoes of forgotten years. Black coffee and no return. My lips are scorched, but I never learned. I waited dawn like I did last week, but promises don't dare to speak. You left your cup and let me yearn for black coffee and no return. Just rose lipstick on the porcelain rim, a half-smoked thought she left on whim. Steam still rising like her lies, trailing off with no goodbyes. She lit her smoke with shaking hands, dreams undone like slipping bands. The sugar stirred, but not too sweet, just enough to mask a feed. Cigarette in her teacup, smoke curls like her heart shut up. Said she'd stay for one more song, but jazz at dawn don't last that long. Ash and sorrow in her sip, truth balanced on her pale lip. The china clinked, the clock struck 2, her shadow faded with the blue. Perfume lingers in the lace, but love has vanished without trace. She left no number, left no name, just velvet silence in the frame. And in the cup a story floats of promises in smoky notes. Cigarette in her teacup, words burned down, no time to catch up. Every drag a dream misplaced, every sip a lie she faced. A fragile world she dared to tip, then vanished on a parting quip. She spoke in jazz and drank in blue, a chorus fading out of view. The band kept playing something slow, but even rhythm couldn't know. Cigarette in her teacup, the love ran cold before the sun's up. I watched the ash dissolve the light, another ghost in morning white. She left the flame, she left the slip, and one last kiss upon the lip. A cigarette in her teacup. She walked in like smoke and silk, eyes like dusk skin warm as milk. No words exchanged, just stolen time, 2 hearts beaten out of rhyme. The bar light caught her diamond stare, she laughed like she had time to spare. One kiss, one lie, a crimson trace left trembling on a crystal face. Crimson lipstick on his glass, the only sign that love could pass. A whisper fading in the foam, a spark too wild to take home. Moments crash, but feelings last, like crimson lipstick on his glass. The jazz band played a mournful tune, she vanished like a drunken moon. His drink half full, or was it gone? She took the night and left at dawn. Now every bar still feels like then. He scans the door, but not again. Just shadows danced where she had been, a scarlet ghost in smoky gin. Crimson lipstick on his glass, a fleeting truth, a fragile mask. No love notes left, no second round, just the silence of her sound. Time can't drink what can't surpass that crimson lipstick on his glass. Maybe she was never real, just a dream he dared to feel. But red remains on crystal clear, proof that once someone was near. Crimson lipstick on his glass, the echoes of a night too fast. No names exchanged, no tender vow, just memory sipping through the now. He'll toast again, but none will match that crimson lipstick on his glass. Still stained in red, though she's long past. Velvet hush on the empty stage. We played our roles page by page. You were the hero, bold and true. But even stars forget their cue. The spotlight dimmed on Act 3. No applause, just memory. Your coat still hangs behind the door, but echoes don't perform no more. Curtains close, so did we. Fell apart so silently. No final bow, no standing cheer, just faded lines we used to hear. You took your script, I kept the key. Curtains close, so did we. The makeup smeared from silent tears. We wore our love for fleeting years. A whispered line, then sudden black. The scene won't ever call us back. We built a stage on cigarette dreams, tied with thread and spotlight beams. But hearts don't hold with stage design, and love don't read its closing line. Curtains closed, so did we. Left behind in minor key. No encore for the parts we missed, just dust where once we danced and kissed. The show moved on, we failed to be. Curtains closed, so did we. single rose upon the set, the saddest play we won't forget. Curtains closed, so did we. Our final act, a memory. The lights went out, the echo stayed, a hollow stage where dreams decay. We bowed too late for destiny. Curtains closed, and so did we. Just velvet silence. She sways alone in the living room light, barefoot in pearls like a Saturday night. The record spins a scratchy waltz, the wine half full, the world at fault. The shadows stretch along the floor where once he stood by that old door. His laughter lingers in the air, but now there's nothing, only air. She's dancing with his ghost tonight, spinning slow in pale moonlight. No arms around her, no warm breath, just whispers wrapped in quiet death. He's gone, but still he holds her close. She's dancing with his ghost. She wore the dress he used to praise, the silk he touched in golden days. Each twirl's a tear, a stitched regret. Each step remembers, can't forget. She hums the song they call just ours. Faint perfume drifts like phantom hours. A chair still pulled out just for him, a toast to silence, lights gone dim. She's dancing with his ghost again, in time with memories and pain. A kiss imagined on her cheek, a voice that only she can speak. The music ends, but not the ache. She's dancing for his sake. He left in spring, but stayed in dreams, in echo rooms and midnight dreams. Though gone in flesh, he won't depart. He lives inside her haunted heart, still dancing with his ghost tonight. No need for stars or candlelight. The past plays on a soft refrain, a love too deep to die in vain. No one sees, but she still knows. she's dancing with his ghost. He's gone, but never far. Found a matchbook in the drawer, faded name from 44. Used to light our cigarettes, now it burns with old regrets. Every strike was like a spark, flickers dancing in the dark. You would smile, lean in to kiss. How did we fall out of this? Empty matchbook memories, burnt out dreams and used to be's. Tiny flames that used to glow, now just ashes in the snow. Can't relight what's long since gone, but I still strike, and you live on. Your cologne on flannel sleeves echoes in the autumn breeze. We'd write numbers, scribble notes, laugh in lipstick, cry in quotes. Every page a different flame, lit too fast, forgot the name. Now the book is just a shell of smoky nights and last farewells. Empty matchbook memories, tucked between old melodies. Torch songs, quiet cabaret, played as hearts were blown away. I turn the page, but there's no fire, just burnt ends and lost desire. If I could light the past once more, would you knock upon my door? But fire's cruel when love won't stay. It warms, then walks away. Empty matchbook memories, still I keep them close to me. Though the sparks have long burned through, they remind me once of you. No more flames, no place to be, just empty matchbook memories. Just one more light, but the fire's through. He walked in with a midnight rain, fedora low and eyes aflame. He played my heart like ivories, then vanished in a minor key. Our nights were smoke and candlelight, a velvet tune too soft to write. His touch a hush, his kiss a sigh, then came the silence, no goodbye. He's gone like a saxophone solo. sad, then fades so low. One long breath and he's not there, just echoes hanging in the air. No encore, no second show. He's gone like a saxophone solo. We danced beneath the speakeasy stars, shared verses over bourbon bars. He'd hum the blues against my skin, then ghost away like evening wind. His name still lives in minor chords, in empty booths and distant boards. The band still plays, but not for me. He took the song and lost the keys. Gone like a saxophone solo. All crescendo, then let go. Left no note, no trace, no tune. Just me and shadows in the room. That melody I'll always know. He's gone like a saxophone solo. Some solos end with thunder loud, but his was soft, a drifting cloud. And though the spotlight's long since dimmed, the final note still lives within. He's gone like a saxophone solo, slowly fading, soft and low, a whisper wrapped in golden brass, a love too lovely not to pass. He came, he played, then let me go. He's gone like a saxophone solo. We danced beneath the porch light bloom in late May nights, that side of June. He said, just wait, I won't be long, then kissed me soft and hummed our song. A ticket bought, a promise made, a summer planned in lemonade. But steam trains don't return on cue, and sometimes hearts forget what's true. He never came back in June. The robin sang our silver tune. The porch still swings, the lilacs bloom, but all I have's a fading moon. His letter spoke of New York nights and smoky bars with neon lights. He said the city's full of sound, but never said when he'd come round. I set the table just for two. The cat still waits like I still do, but every clock just ticks regret, and tea grows cold with no sunset. He never came back in June. still hums our silent tune. The breeze recalls his old cologne, but I'm just dancing here alone. Maybe love was never planned. Maybe June was secondhand. He left with springtime in his shoes and left me waltzing with the blues. He never came back in June, and autumn's knocking far too soon. If dreams return, they never stay. Like him, they always drift away. June still comes, but not with him. He said, wait for me when leaves turn gold. So I wore my rusted coat, stood bold. The windbrow whispers through the trees, but none of them were ever pleased. He painted dreams in amber tones, with promises and gramophone. Said he'd return with cider bread, but all I met was autumn's death. He promised autumn brought silence, left me dancing with the absence. No red leaves fell where we had planned, just empty gloves in empty hands. A symphony of what won't be. He promised autumn, left only me. The porch light flickered in the dusk. Our bench still smells like cedar musk, but all the notes he said he'd write turn ghostly pale in frostbite night. I made him tea he'll never sip, spoke to shadows with trembling lips. The phonograph just spins and groans, a song for ghosts and dial tones. He promised dawn brought silence, like a stage with no performance. No fire crackled in the hearth, just echoes where he tore my heart. A season lost to make believe. He promised autumn and made me grieve. Maybe fall was just a tale, a bedtime lie behind a veil. But even lies deserve a sound, not this silence that surrounds. He promised autumn brought silence. Now I walk through golden absence. Leaves still fall, The sky still turns, but nothing warms the way love burns. No notes, no words, just vacancy. He promised autumn and forgot me. He came with a storm in his smile, a coat soaked through but lips beguile. We danced beneath the leaky eaves. He said goodbye in autumn leaves. The puddles dried but not my eyes. His shadow's where my teardrop lies. He kissed me once and walked away. Now even thunder won't stay. He took the rain, left the blues, left no puddle I could use, no gray clouds to hide my cries, just blue notes hanging in the skies. He stole the storm, took all the clues. He took the rain, but left the blues. The vinyl spins a lonesome tune of coffee cups and empty rooms. No rhythm in this quiet ache, just broken chords that hearts don't fake. The window sighs, the curtains moan, the echo says I'm still alone. He said don't cry, the sun will shine, but now it burns what once was mine. He took the rain, left the blues, traded storms for silent shoes. No wet sidewalks, just dry regret and songs I haven't stopped playing yet. He washed away the love I knew. He took the rain, but left the blues. I'd trade my smile for one more storm, a dance with him while the night was warm. But all that's left are skies too clear and blues that no one wants to hear. He took the rain, left the blues, left me soaking in old news. His scent's gone, but the music stays, haunting me in minor ways. The drops are gone, the pain's my muse. He took the rain, but darling, he left the The steam was rising in the morning chill. I held my coat, but time stood still. His footsteps fading down the track. No turn around, no looking back. Coffee cooled beside my hand. A single suitcase, no wedding band. He said someday, just wait and see. that someday left without me. He's gone with the 8:15, left my heart on platform 13. Train smoke swirled like promises thin, and silence settled deep within. No note, no sign, just a routine. He's gone with the 8:15. We talked of Paris in the spring, of jazz clubs and a diamond ring. Now I replay each word he said while folding sheets on his side of the bed. The whistle cried, the brakes gave in, like love that stretched too paper thin. I waved at glass that wouldn't wave back, just shadows riding steel and track. He's gone with the 8:15, took the dreams, left the routine. No farewell kiss, no backward glance, just timetables and circumstance, a love that vanished in between. He's gone with the 8:15. Did he mean to break away, or did fear catch him mid-delay? Either way, I'm still here, counting trains, not years. He's gone with the 8:15. Now I'm a ghost in this machine. Platform echoes with my refrain of love lost on a morning train. I wore my best but stayed unseen. He's gone with the 8:15. And every morning I still listen. It started soft, a fragile tune, like stardust dancing past the moon, through paper walls and ceiling cracks. A song drifted, pulling me back. The trumpet cried where love once grew, like someone up there missed me too. Each note a thread, each chord a sigh, of lovers gone and reasons why. Music from the apartment above, whispers of strangers dreaming of love. Through every beat and distant line, it plays a past that once was mine. No knock, no name, just melody, a ghost in 4/4 time with me. the lights all low, that phantom jazz begins to flow. I hum along, though I don't know if the tears I feel are mine or hers below. A piano sighs like broken vows, while shadows stretch along the house. I close my eyes, the rhythm sways, and time rewinds in smoky haze. Music from the apartment above, soft as the hand I used to love. A muted horn, a lullaby that climbs the walls, then waves goodbye. Each echo walks my wooden floor of nights and songs that are no more. The song fades out at 3:30, but still its ghost stays here with me. Though I've never seen her face or glove, I know her heart from the music above. 12 floors up in silence thick, no ding, no voice, no gentle click. The city hums beyond the glass, but in this box the moments pass. I used to hear your laugh right here, reflected in the metal mirror. Now it's just my heels and sighs, rising up where goodbye lies. No echo in the elevator, no memory comes to rescue me. These walls once sang with sweet see you later. Now they hum in minor key. Buttons glow like fading stars, each floor a ghost of who we are. Your touch lingers on that worn brass rail, where love rode up, now dreams derail. Was it floor 6 or was it 9, where we stopped to intertwine? Now it's just a numbered light, counting down a wordless night. No echo in the no, I miss you in the air. Your voice once rose like a smooth narrator. Now there's no one left to care. Doors slide wide, the world returns, but in my chest the silence burns, up or down, it's all the same. An empty ride, no one to name. The light turns green, then back to red, but no one's there, just dreams long dead. The street hums low, a sleeping song, and I keep walking all night long. The cafe's closed, the seats are bare, a single napkin flutters there. It's got your name and half a rhyme, from when you stayed, then left with time. No one waits at the crosswalk now. No hearts collide, no whispered vow. The echoes don't remember names, just fading heels in moonlit rain. I press the button, still I know no one waits and no one shows. A saxophone from far away plays blues to chase the night away, but no one stops to hear its tune. They've all gone home, they left too soon. The world feels paused, yet moves so fast. I'm stuck inside a shadow cast. You said you'd meet me by the sign, but crosswalks don't rewind in time. No one waits at the crosswalk now. Not even fate will disavow. I watch the lights, they blink and fade, while promises like ghost parade. You crossed the line, I stayed behind. No one's left and none to find. So here I stand beneath the beam of blinking red and broken dream. The city breathes, but I just stall. No one waits, no one at all. Struck soft on a windowsill, one quiet flame. You lit my world and turned away, but smoke still curls where we once lay. Two shadows danced on the alley wall, your coat and hat, I see it. The night repeats that final scene of whispered words and might have beens. One cigarette, two shadows fade. In the hush, this heartbreak made. The ashtray holds what love can't keep, and city lights You're gone, but still somehow you linger in the smoke right now. The bench out front still feels too wide since you stopped sitting by my side. The paper boy just walks on through, but his steps echo thoughts of you. I saved your lighter in a drawer, still smells like nights we both adored. Each spark a ghost in amber glow, a flash of you I'll never show. One cigarette, two shadows lean on memory's wall in silver sheen. The smoke drifts slow across my view. I blink and all I see is you. The flame burns short, then ends, but shadows don't need amends. The wind may scatter what we knew, but shadows stay when love is through. And in this light I can't forget one fading kiss, one cigarette. The pigeons stir, the sky turns gray. A quiet park, the start of day. I sip my coffee, cold and thin, where once your arms had held Ian. This bench remembers all we said, the whispered dreams, the plans we planned. But now it's just chipped paint and yawn, park bench blues at break of dawn. Jazz notes hum from far away, like you're just one slow sax away. The leaves don't fall, they simply frown, and street lights blink their sadness down. You left, but this old bench goes on, singing blues at crack of dawn. The joggers pass, the world forgets, yet here I sit with our regrets. A lullaby in minor key that only lonely hearts can see. Maybe you'll stroll here once again and feel the loss inside the rain. But dawn won't wait, and neither will the ghosts that sit here cold and still. Jazz on breeze, no words to say, just echoes of a song we played. You're gone, but somehow still lives on in park bench blues at early dawn. So I'll rise slow and let it be one more sunrise without me. This bench, this tune, they carry on, playing blues till night is gone. City sleeps in silver haze. I light a smoke to kill the maze. Your name still lingers on my lips, like wine that stains and slowly slips. I climb where dreams and skyline meet, bare feet cold on midnight sheet. The stars won't talk, the moon won't stay, and blues keep chasing you away. Rooftop blues at 3:30, just the sky, the smoke and me. Heartbeats echo soft and slow in jazz notes only night will know. You left a song I can't unplay, and these rooftop blues won't go away. I hum a tune we used to share, but silence answers every stare. The trumpet cries a broken line. It used to dance, now it just pines. The city lights pretend to care, but none of them can find you there. If I could turn the clock somehow, would you still love me like you vowed? Rooftop blues at 3:30, a cigarette in memories. Skyscraper ghosts and shadowed skies know every tear that music hides. You took the dawn and left me this, a rooftop soaked in what I miss. Maybe stars forget to shine for hearts that beat out of time. But here I sit, just melody and rooftop blues at 3:30. Sidewalk shadows stretch long and thin, whispers of nights where we once had been. Cigarette smoke curls through the air, fading memories hanging there. Neon glows behind the glass, reflecting moments that couldn't last. Your silhouette in the foggy light, vanishing slowly into the night. Sidewalk shadows and cigarette smoke, lingering pain in the words we spoke. A love that burned then slipped away, lost in the haze of yesterday. Footsteps echo on empty streets, haunted by rhythm of broken beats. I light a flame to ease the cold, but the ashes tell a story old. Smoke drifts upward soft and slow, carrying secrets only we know. Though you're gone, the night remains, wrapped in shadows, tied in chains. Sidewalk shadows and cigarette smoke, lingering pain in the words we spoke. A love that burned then slipped away, lost in the haze of yesterday. So I wander through this smoky air, chasing dreams that aren't there. Sidewalk shadows and cigarette smoke, fading whispers, a final stroke. Taxi lights slide across the wall, painting gold on shadows tall. A coffee cup, half drunk, half cold, whisper stories that never get told. Another ride, another street, your memory lingers in the backseat. City's hush feels oddly white, like your silence sitting by my side. Tired eyes can't lie tonight, they've seen dreams slip past the light. I reach for you through passing time, but you're just smoke and meter signs, taxi lights and tired eyes know too well how goodbye cries. The driver hums a minor tune, some jazz from 1952. The raindrops write their own refrain on windows blurred by heartache stain. Oh, how we dance between red lights, kisses brief in borrowed nights. Now all that's left is fair and fade, and quiet steps I never made. Tired eyes can't lie tonight, they've seen dreams slip past the light. I reach for you through passing time, but you're just smoke and meter signs, taxi lights and tired eyes know too well how goodbye cries. So I ride through streets that never end, each turn a corner we couldn't bend. Love once warm, now cold and white, just taxi lights and tired eyes. stood where neon paints the ground, in lipstick red and midnight brown. The world was bright but I was dim, still hearing lullabies from him. That ad for joy, 10 stories tall, looked down and didn't care at all, selling dreams in flashing hue, while I cried in shades of blue. Tears beneath the billboard lights, falling slow in silent nights. No one sees a heart that breaks on sidewalks dressed in sweet mistakes. He said he'd meet me where it shines, below the blinking movie signs. But empty promises don't glow, and lovers leave, that much I know. I laughed too loud to feel the ache, then drank to drown each sweet heartbreak. But even gin can't make me blind to flashing truths he left behind. Tears beneath the billboard lights, lost in traffic's lullabies. City sings, but not to me, just a noise wrapped up in memory. So I'll keep walking, heels worn thin, past love that flickers from within. Let the skyline sell its lies. I've wept enough beneath its sky. The avenue once held our steps, each footfall soft like whispered debts. The storefront lights now faded low, don't seem to care or even know. We waltzed beneath the neon sign, your hand in mine, the stars align. But now the sidewalks hum alone, the rhythm gone, the magic flown. The city forgot we danced, forgot our midnight trance. No saxophone sighs where we spun, just silence when the song is done. The world moved on too fast, but I remember the past. I passed the cafe where you grinned, our laughter trapped in autumn wind. Chairs are stacked, the floor is bare, no sign we ever tangled there. The lamp above the record store still flickers like it did before, but no one sways in alley light, no footsteps echo through the night. The city forgot we danced, our story left to chance. The jukebox sings a different tune, and I just hum to fading moons They pave the streets we knew, but they can't erase the view. So when the night grows still and wide, I close my eyes, and there you glide, though crowds may never glance. I know the city forgot, but we dance